Okay, I think we've got quorum. Michelle's there, right, Fred? Yes. Oh. Do we know? Did anybody know if Michelle's there?
He's on mute. So.
Oh, okay. All right, Michelle's there. So we have quorum. So Fred, if you want us to go ahead and start, we're ready to go.
So you didn't get your picture by the flag, Laura? Oh.
Oh, I was off. I had surgery that week, so.
Oh.
Yes. So I just came back last week, so I had to miss it, unfortunately. And I know Mark wasn't there either, so I thought he would be.
Okay, Laura, can you hear me now?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Okay. We keep on mute because I'm having a little bit of trouble. First of all, I want to apologize for that video thing. I'm not gonna say where I had it, but I had McDonald's for the first time in 2 years, and I promptly got sick in the dog for 2 days.
Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. We got them recorded, so no problem.
The rule of thumb is don't go to McDonald's again. Anyways, I'm a bit of a handicap. I didn't get the minutes, the agenda. I've been looking.
Oh, okay. It's in the email. I can send it to you. Do you want me to just run through the items with you, like the agenda?
Yeah, you go through it, okay?
Yep. So we'll call it.
And voting, okay?
Sure. Yeah. So we'll call the meeting to order.
Okay, I call the meeting to order. Now, is there any objections to the last on the May 5th meeting? I'm sure everybody got the agenda. Okay, all in favor?
Yeah. Everyone's good. We'll get a mover for the minutes.
Michelle
will move and Vic will second.
Vic second. All in favor?
Everybody.
Carried. All right. And we don't have any guest speakers today, I assume. We don't have any interest, I assume. So I think we're at the meeting, aren't we?
Michelle, Vic. Oh, there we go. So yes, no minutes, no guest speakers. So unfinished business. So obviously the town holidays are still ongoing. The food drive. So next Saturday, June 18th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Everything's set up. So if you can't come, not a problem. But from 10 to 1, if we can get some representatives, whether you can come for an hour, half an hour. The fire truck will be there from the fire department, and then we'll have both Moby chairs there with a table as well as our banner. So just to promote the chairs.
Okay, Laura, can you?
Pardon?
Laura, can you bring our stand that has the accessibility committee, you know, that thing we got?
Yep. Yeah, we've got the banner. Yep.
Okay, and do we have any town stickers with the little keys with all the?
Sorry, your sound's cutting out pretty bad.
Oh, sorry. Do we have any town stickers we can hand out to the kids?
I don't know if we have any stickers. I have the stuff for our senior expo, but we were mainly just going to promote like the chairs. I'll see if I can bring anything, but I've got the swag for the expo. So I don't special events is rebranding, so we got rid of all the old stuff, and I think we're waiting for new stuff. But even if it's pens, I'll see what I can bring.
So I'll be there I'll be there for sure. Michelle's got to work, and I won't eat McDonald's again, promise.
Yeah, I can't get out because he's got
perfect.
Some people.
I haven't eaten in 2 years, and I get sick in the dog. I couldn't believe it. All right, what's next on the agenda? Has anybody got any questions about the food drive?
So the food drive, yep.
Let's
so
not be shy, people.
if you, I don't know if anybody can't make it, but otherwise just feel free to show up.
I can't make it that time.
Oh, okay. Yep, no worries. I'm gonna be there the whole time, so at least we have somebody from the committee that will be there the whole time. Whether or not you guys can come, all of it, some of it, it's up to you. No worries. We have been promoting.
And
it on social
also-
media.
Okay, and also we have, I don't know if everybody's got one, but we've got the T-shirts that say Accessibility Committee. If you have those, can you please wear it that day?
Yep, if you have it, yep. So that one's next
Okay, any other
Saturday.
questions?
What date is that
Okay,
again? Laura?
Next Saturday, June 18th.
Saturday,
June 18th, okay.
Yes, yep,
At the fire station.
at the Foodland.
Oh, Foodland.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The fire hall is gonna come with us to Foodland and set up, to kind of do it in coordination and promote it a little bit more. Kind of like a fill a fire truck, right? So they'll have staff on hand there. And then I talked to, the owner of Foodland, and they're gonna make up some extra bag, like pre-made bags. So people wanna just buy a pre-made bag, they can come out and give us the bag of pre-packaged food. So he'll have
okay,
some.
Laura, last thing I want to ask you, Laura, is, did you find the bank?
I can't hear you. I'm not sure if you're just not close enough
sorry.
to the modem.
Sorry, Laura, did you notify the food bank
Yes,
that we're doing a food drive for them?
yes, yep.
The second thing is too, Laura, if you can notify that CTV Bear News and see if they can send a reporter out to kind of, you know,
Yeah, the fire.
I can ask our communications officer to do that, because that's a town public relations, so I'll see if Mike can do that. Yep,
greatly appreciate it. That's all I got on that one. Thank you.
okay, and then then
Can
the
I back
following
up,
Wednesday,
Laura?
pardon?
I just back you up for a minute, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know if the federal grant came in on the elevator, or is it still pending?
so the one that we are reaching out to again, because I think we did a first one, right, and then we didn't get it. So then we sent a second one, and now since then we've our grants specialist retired, so I don't know the status of it. So the treasurer is trying to look into that for us. We've since hired a new grant specialist, so she just started this week, and she's got on her plate, obviously, from us to really keep an eye out for the accessible grants, but I don't have a status update yet of the elevator. If she
Yeah.
does, that one I'll just email out too, so you guys can know sooner than later.
Okay, because because as you recall, we applied for the same grant at the curling club for accessibility reasons.
Yes, yeah.
And I haven't heard anything back there either. One way or the
Oh,
other.
okay. All right. So I'm not, maybe they're just taking, I know with COVID, everything is like unreal wait times for a lot of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on something from 2020 that was signed back, that they're not in the office to sign, so they'll give it to me when they're back in the office. So no, I'll ask
Okay,
Dawson
there's
about that.
no-
So then the
Okay, there's no
Wednesday,
other questions.
pardon? Sorry, Fred, your sound's really bad. Are you close to your modem? Like
No.
it cuts out.
I know it is.
Okay, so the next item then
Is that any
is
better?
the following Wednesday, which after the food drive, is the Seniors Expo. So June 22nd, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's all set up for you. Like, I'll have it all set up. You don't have to worry about setup or takedown. It's all taken care of. We just need to make sure, because I can't be at that one. It's a work day. So as long as someone's there from 10 till 2.
I can do 2 hours.
You can do 2? Okay, do you want to do the first 2 or the last 2 or the middle 2 or
Probably the last 2.
I can't.
last 2? So I'll do John from 12 to 2.
Yes.
Anybody available from 10 to 12?
Unfortunately, Laura, I said I would be there, but unbeknownst to me, Valerie bought me tickets to go see New Kids on the Block with her.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
really care.
No, that's
So I'm
that's
at the Air
okay.
Canada Center.
So no Fred and
I don't
Michelle.
even know their songs.
No problem. Can anybody do 10 to 12 in the morning? Al, you can do that? Okay, I know you're on mute there, but I think I'm getting the gist of it.
Or I can't make it because I'm part of the age friendly committee, so.
Yes, so you'll be
Okay,
doing
so
that. Yeah,
I'll
you're
be- I'll
you're
be
running
I'll be
it.
there, but at the other booth, unfortunately.
Nope, that's okay. At least you'll still be there and you can send people over our way.
Okay.
So I'll get Al from 10 to 12 at least. I haven't heard from Kevin yet, but I think he said he might have been interested. I know Jen works, so at least we have coverage for the whole day, whether it's just one of you. I will try to pop in, but it's probably on my lunch break I'll be able to do that. But everything will be there for you guys. I've got this, I'll have the swag box there to hand out, the banner, both Moby chairs again, and there's a table and chair there for you as well. And I'll get some water.
I'm so excited about this New Kids on the Block concert. Can you see the excitement in my face?
Hey, you did it with your daughter. That's a good thing.
She said, "Daddy, I got a surprise for you." So what's that? She goes, "For Father's Day, I bought you New Kids on the Block tickets."
Yeah,
They
for you.
sing.
Or another thing that's happening is it's always trying to get him and Donnie to meet.
Anyways, what's next, Laura?
So that's our unfinished business. So I'll make sure everybody's down for those times. Subcommittee reports. Mark's not here, so I'm not too sure. He did say he didn't have any updates, but I don't have anything from him to talk about it. So I don't, and I know Al's kind of the lone man, probably doesn't have an update until Kevin and Mark are back. You're on mute, Al.
Am I there now?
Yes, there you are.
Oh, okay. No, I have not anything to report on that. We, as a committee, have not been together or anything like that, and I haven't heard anything from Mark.
Okay.
So
He did
I
say
guess
he was
that-
going to be here today, so hopefully everything's okay. I'm not too sure where he's at. It's okay. I'll leave it on there for the next time that we meet again in July, or our next meeting. So then if we jump into new business, oh, I don't know why that got jumbled out of order. It was supposed to be, we'll do there's no counselor update. We'll do committee member update last, but we do have the 21 Poplar Glen apartment. So that's a new site plan submission to the town. So they're just sending it your way for review. They do have the 2 accessible spaces that are, it's a 4-plex, I believe. So they've got 2 spaces right up front by the door. The widths and the doorways and everything comply. So they're just sending it your way in case there was extra something we're missing or any questions that I can send back to them or anything like that. Did anybody have any concerns looking at the plans?
No. What's that organ, Laura? I'm sorry. You broke up when you said it.
The 21 Poplar Glen apartment. So it's a new site plan they're going to be building there. It's like a
Is that the one,
4-plex.
is that the one in Foodland? Laura?
No, not that one. No.
Where's the new one gonna be? In addition to that one in the Foodland parking lot there?
Is this in addition to it? Sorry?
Yeah, like someplace else?
This is someplace else. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not
Alright.
sure. Let me look up where Poplar Glen is. I don't even know where that is. Poplar. I think this is their
Laura,
second.
while we're looking that up, the casino's built. The accessibility committee can have a chance to go through it, make sure it's all accessible.
Oh, it's off of Main Street and Elm Drive. So for what, sorry? Well, we've already reviewed the casino plans, remember? Like 2 or 3 years ago. Like we reviewed the parking lot and the building structure. So everything inside he was mentioning was obviously legally has to be to code, accessible code. I'm sure there's going to be opportunity of a grand opening for everybody, which will go through there. I can send out an email if that's something you guys would like a separate tour of to ask them.
For the casino, right?
Yeah, that's not going to be till, is it next year or maybe end of this year? I don't know how far they got yet.
Well, at the rate they're going, it'll probably be open in the fall. The reason why I'm asking is I want to make sure that, you know, it is accessible to everybody, that don't
Yep.
sidestep any corners. I'm hoping they would involve us. They'll let us go through it.
Yeah, I think they'll
What's the name of the casino going to be?
Oh gosh, can't remember what they had on that site
I
plan.
can't hear.
Let me see. It did have a different name. I know it's Gateway that's opening it, but what did they have? They had a name when they gave us the site plan. Can't remember what it was.
I don't remember either, but
There was a name on it. It wasn't like Wasaga Casino. It was like something
No.
Entertainments or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Thanks, Laura. Okay, and we could look into that if we could maybe get a tour before it opens to the public, make sure it's all accessible. Does that make sense to the committee, or am I off field here?
Well, we did review it, like they
Yeah.
came and they gave us a presentation to show us all the accessible features and requirements that they're meeting, and by law they have to meet too. So, I mean, if anything, it would just be a tour, because they're not gonna, it'll be done, right? So what's done
Yeah.
will be done.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
well-
reach out to their rep and see what they what their date is. I don't even know. It'll probably be
Okay.
at best case end of this year.
You know what would be ideal is what we did with the 2 rinks in the library, where the person came over and we went over everything and we pointed out a lot of different things that they weren't aware of. So to me, like, in other words, it's better to do it before it's built than.
Yeah,
And
so we
after
did. They did come. They did come to committee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Laura, I agree with Vic. I can't remember what they showed us. It was so long ago.
Yeah, remember,
So
because
maybe
they
we
went
could do
over all
that
their
again
parking
then.
spaces. They went over their the building structure, and Al, you remember, right? They were here. It was very early on,
Yeah.
back before COVID.
I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, I think at this stage, they probably have everything pretty much
Yeah,
set in stone.
it is. Yeah.
And as you say, a building like that, I'm sure that they're very aware of the accessibility
Oh, of course.
requirement.
Especially
Very
given
much
their,
so.
yeah,
So
Okay.
yeah.
I think
did
that I
come.
think I think it's probably a-okay
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Al.
Yep, I can
Okay, what's
still
on the
absolutely
agenda
reach
next,
out,
Laura?
Fred. I'll reach out and see if maybe they'll give us a time frame on what's happening, and then maybe see if anybody else is getting a little bit of an early tour through it, like council or anything, and if we can maybe.
Well, the reason
latch
I'm
on.
asking now, Laura, is because the parking lots aren't done yet. The inside's not done. You're still working the outside. And, if Vic and you guys can remember, they have to come back a couple times with the arena for the parking and all that. And
Yep.
I just can't remember what happened before COVID. And I was just hoping maybe we could just get it's just a very short presentation. Make sure we got, like, remember we had to increase the parking spaces at the arena?
Yeah, it would just be hard because
I don't want to be out in left field here, but I just can't remember.
yeah, no, I can ask them, but they've met their obligation by coming to us already. So they're,
Mhm.
even if we said,
Okay.
oh, can we do this? It's already done. It's done. They're got all their approvals. They're building now, right? It's.
And as
Okay, Laura.
a private entity, do we have a lot of say? We can only recommend.
Yes.
We can't.
As long
mandate.
as they've met their zoning and
Minimum.
plan stuff. Yeah, whether it was minimum, but I think they did show us, they went above and beyond. I'm almost quite positive they showed us the extra the parking spaces, but they ideally, yes, we would make recommendations if they were not doing something to standard. We obviously, the Accessibility Directorate of Ontario would have to go do that, not the town, because it's private.
Mhm.
But yeah, they did a good presentation. They gave us a whole big booklet. I remember it was a lot of pages there. But their rep went over, especially parking. We made sure the parking was up front. We made sure the spaces were big. They had more than the minimum amount as well.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Laura. I was just curious.
No,
What's
for
next on
sure.
the agenda?
Yep. No, it's definitely on one of our older minutes, which I can dig up for you as well too, Fred.
No.
So 21, okay, so nothing on 21, no council, Mark's not here. So committee member update, rather than go around, because I can see everybody's face, does anybody have something they want to like add to the agenda, update, talk about?
I just hope everybody, as many people come out as possible for the food drive, and maybe that's something we can do in the future. It's good advertising, and we're doing more for the committee. So I just want to say this quick. I'm really proud of this committee and the work they've done the last 4 years. And I can't be more proud of this committee than I don't know. I can't be more proud of than I am. That's all.
Yep, everyone's been great. It's very good to work with all of you guys. Al?
I have heard some positive updates from our little video presentation.
Yes.
They've been airing, I guess, and I have not heard them myself, but one lady that I was speaking with was very surprised about the accessibility of our buses.
Yes, the transit
so-
one's live, yes.
Yeah, so it was a worthwhile endeavor, I think,
Hey,
because a
as
few
long,
people are becoming aware.
right, even if we let one person know, that's a difference, so that's awesome. Good to hear.
It's the
Another
rule of
question,
thumb, man.
Oh.
Don't eat McDonald's before you do something.
another question, Laura, do you think we will be doing in-person meetings anytime in the future?
So yeah, we have, that's being reviewed again by the clerk right now, so still there's nothing in person apart from council doing hybrid. With the recommendation that committees are still meeting electronically. So I think after we do our first month of hybrid with council, we're going to see how that goes. And then we'll probably extend it back out to the committee members. So I'm hoping by the end of summer, mid to end of summer. I know it's easier for everybody, that's for sure. Vic, did you have something there?
No, it's okay. It's not-
You're good? John? John's good, Michelle and Fred?
I'm good.
You're good? So
We're all good, Laura.
other than that, because I'm not too sure where Mark's at with his projects, I'll ask Mark if he's got updates that he'd really like to get back to July. But other than that, did anybody have a need to meet for July for anything extra? I know we've got some things on the go right now. I was gonna say maybe we'll reconvene in August to see.
Sounds good.
The only thing I've heard that Mark isn't rerunning for council. I don't know whether that's true or false, but I've
I don't
heard
know.
he isn't. And if he isn't, I'm concerned about these projects because they're all kind of rusty in his hands right now. So
Yes, no, definitely. And you know, right now it's kind of more of the development initiation stages. If they are something that get finalized, they do have to go through approval levels here by council, because we do, obviously that changes my workload and title, that changes your guys' role of stuff. So that's something Mark and I are actually going to sit down and discuss too. We've talked about that last week. So he's still doing
What's
some
the
backline
deadline?
work. Pardon?
What's the deadline to register for the run for council?
August 19th.
August 19th, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yes, Mark, I'm hoping when we come back, Mark's will have all these updates in regards to all these fabulous projects. But yes, to have them all started and then hopefully keep them running. I don't know what's going to happen if his plan is to not return.
yeah, I guess we'll get a new counselor then.
We would, yes.
So anyways, I only raise that with respect to the
Nope,
July
very
meeting-
valid.
the July meeting in terms of
Yep. So
pushing
I'll
it
ask
as
Mark.
far along as we can, and Mark's not going to run. So
Yep. 100%. So I just text him to see if he was coming. So if he responds back, I'll see what his thoughts are on that one. And then I'll let everybody know about a date. But other than that, if we can all keep in mind those next Saturday and then the Wednesday for Al and John for the Expo, that's everything for this month, which is awesome. Lots of stuff on the go.
Well, if nobody else has anything else, and our next meeting will be the first Thursday in August, then I assume, right?
Yeah, I'll see what Mark
I think
says if he's
I
really
think
wanting
July
to
we
give an
can take a
update.
break.
Yeah, if Mark really wants to give an update and see where things are at, we'll probably toss one in July. But if he's just kind of not ready or still working on with planning and building, we might look August date.
Or I have a
Okay,
question.
and you'll let us know if that changes, right, Laura?
I'll let you know, absolutely. Yep, Vic?
Yeah, I was always
And
gonna ask
Laura?
you, with the town elections happening when in September, right?
October.
October.
Yeah.
What happens to our committee? Like,
So because the term of council ends, so does this committee. You are all able to reapply. You're not guaranteed the position, but you all reapply, and then they see that you've been on it, and council and the clerk review the applications. If everybody wants to come back, that's a possibility. If some people don't, then we fill those vacancies as well, but you're all able to reapply again. But yes, technically it ends with this term of council.
Laura, when will we reapply?
So
In
in
October.
September, I will put on the agenda to give you guys the applications to reapply, because we'll be advertising in September for committees.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
thank you, Laura.
And then you wouldn't be
Okay, well-
appointed again till November.
And Laura, you're
Yeah.
doing an awesome job.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, well, if nobody
Do
else
my
has any other meetings,
So
If
yes,
nobody
I'll
else
let you guys
anything
know about the
else,
meeting,
it'll be
but I think that's everything for this month.
motion to adjourn. Okay, guys, have a good July. Don't party too much. I'll
You
see you on
might say that,
Saturday the
Mike.
18th, okay?
You might say-
Enjoy your
What
concert.
What, Laura, again, what time is that?
Hey, Laura, do you want to go
Saturday?
for me?
So, what was that, Vic? Sorry.
What time is for the Foodland,
10 a.m.
10 a.m.? Okay.
10 to 1. So even if you're in the area, but if you can't, not a problem at all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks everybody.
Okay, enjoy, everybody, be safe.
Have a great day.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Get your